Welcome to Cynthia's Garden. So, progress has been slow in the garden. It's been a busy week, and it looks like it's an overcast and it's getting ready to rain. And man, it was hot out here, and the temperature has like completely gone down by at least by 5 degrees, if not more. And I just got my grass cut, and it's about to rain. It's gonna make them darn weeds grow again. Oh gosh, you gotta love it. But anyway, it is what it is. So I am so serious. I've got to get this drip irrigation up actually this by in the next 48 hours. So I went to Aldi's to get some stuff, and they only had one left. Aldi's is starting to remind me of Dollar Tree when it comes to like their other section, not the grocery section, but like all the other goodies that they carry. It's like but them it's like it's mostly people are buying it up so quickly. So if you want it, it's like as soon as they release it, you got to go get it. But anyway, they had one left. This was $9.99, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I am thinking I'm going to use this in replace of the one that I have now. Even though I don't think it's going to solve the leaking, it's at least going to give me enough hose access, because if I do drip to one and then I have my hose reel to another one, and I think I need to hook up another drip for my pots. I'm not sure. So I think this may be beneficial. I don't know if this is overkill for my spigot. If it is, let me know. It'd probably be too late, but let me know. Oh, I'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, so I am going to switch out the one I have in there now, which is, here, I'll show you. It's an Orbit. I've had it for a while. This is the first one that I've had. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that works better than the one that I've had for a while. I mean, not that the Orbit one isn't good. I mean, because this one feels like it's copper as opposed to the Garden Line brand from Aldi. Oh, now my air conditioner's kicking on. Okay, I didn't record me trying to install this, which I'm glad I didn't, because it would have been very comical. You guys would have enjoyed it, but I might have been embarrassed. But y'all, sometimes cheaper isn't always better. Literally, as I was putting stuff on, the hose is on. No. So I don't know if all these get refunds, but I'm gonna need a refund on this. So I wasted my time trying to install this for no reason. So I mean, my reason for going to Aldi wasn't for this. I just picked it up because I saw it and I thought, oh, maybe that would be a good idea. Wrong, bad idea. But it is what it is. So I'll tell you quickly what I've been up to, because I don't know if it's going to be raining. Well, it is going to start raining, and I do feel some drops of rain, so let me hurry up. So what I've done so far is that I cleaned out this bed. I'm proud of myself. I let some things go. It hurt, but I let it go. It needed to go anyway. So I did like another harvest, dehydrated some more greens, got all of that out, amended the bed, wet it down, and I planted up some of my Jimmy Nardellos. I pulled up some of the onion plants out of the other beds that weren't really growing that well. I don't think it was getting good sunlight. So I mostly want it in there for pest control. So I put some onions on the outside, and those are sweet potato slips. Hey, I told you I will try anything. So I'm just curious. I know I want to put it in a grow bag, but due to watering required restrictions that I won't be able to pay attention to my garden that much, I threw them in this bed just to see what will happen. And it's an experiment. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. You know, it is what it is. And I got some beans thrown in here. And I got some more space, but I don't know if the sweet potatoes will need the extra space, but we'll see what comes available and I need the bed for. But I have that bed cleaned out. And my heart feels happy knowing that I got this side cleaned up. So this is where that vine was growing, well, is growing, is coming up. This is where that vine that comes through the fence, and it took out my hydrangeas. So I had all of this cut back. I know it's going to come back. I know it is. I don't know what to do to stop it. And I can't put down any type of pesticides because my garden is right there. So, yeah. If you got any suggestions on that, let me know. I don't know if I should use maybe a vinegar treatment. Maybe I'll try that. I don't know. But it's like it's the grass, the ground has got to be fertile because the vines are growing. But in all honesty, I have tried several plants. I've had a hibiscus over here in my, this one didn't, I think he used a weed eater. I had a hibiscus over here growing, and that died. And then my 2 hydrangeas that lived over here for maybe 2-3 years, the vine choked it out. So I am weary of putting any more plants here. But oh yeah, I forgot. I'm thinking the canna lilies. I want to see how that will do. That's right, because I did buy those bulbs from Home Depot. And I do have some canna lilies right there. Then I'm thinking that I can dig up, because those rhizomes multiply. As you can see how it's already done moved over. Some have already done moved over. I love that variegation in those leaves. So I'm thinking that I can probably dig up some of those too, and move over here and see if that'll take over. But I don't know. I really don't know what to do because of those vines that's coming on the other side. And I'm not cleaning up that other side. That's a wooded area. It is not for me. And I need to, this bed needs my attention next. I need to pull up matter of fact, since I'm out here. Now it looks like the base is, yeah, this came up so easily. I'll let this go. Pull this up. And maybe I'll get this planted out because it's getting ready to rain and it's going to go crazy. It's going to grow crazy. So, yeah. Since I'm here, let me go ahead and see if this one comes up easy. Because I have more than enough greens. This one is coming out easy. So, give me a minute. Give me a minute to get a few things done since I'm all the way down here. And I'll be right back. If I had some chickens, they would be eating real good. They would be eating real good right now. And all of these leaves in this bed, it falls down from the trees that are over here. So I don't put them in here. That's why they're not chopped up. So your solution to me may be to chop up the leaves that are in here. Ideally, yes, but I didn't put them in there. Nature did that. So unless nature's gonna chop them up for me, that's how they're gonna be. That was a big one. That was a big one. Woo, them worms. Stay in there. I want you to stay in there. Cover you back up. Cover you back up. Oh, look at all these roly polies. Oh my gosh. Fall or the winter may take root now that it has some space, some room, and some. Man, see those roly polies? They're taking out my plants. Look at this jalapeno. It's not doing well. The zucchini is doing fine. This one isn't doing well either. I'm digging these up. Look, and I gotta dig these up and see if I can save them. Move them somewhere else. That's frustrating. Again, that's why you gotta have multiples, and you gotta succession plant plan. So like even though you have stuff out, you still have a round of seeds growing. So in case your harvest gets interrupted or halted. That zucchini's doing good. That one's getting eaten up. Goodness. But the roly-polies did go for the citrus over here. But I know that there's way more than that. Okay, I'll have to do some research. I am going to have to do some research. Because they're killing my plants. They're killing the hard work. It's almost like I can't plant anything over here unless it's good and mature. And after that, that's too late. So, yeah. I don't know. Actually, I might leave this one to attract the pollinators over here. So when my zucchini gets bigger, because I'm going to declare it, my zucchini is going to get bigger. And oh my God, this lemon balm. I have got to cut this back. Sweet Sunday biscuits. I mean, it is taking over this bed. I'm going to dig some up and put them in the pot. Put them in a container to see if I can use the aroma of it for pest control. That I can put these two in to see if I can save it. Because they weren't doing well over there. I really am just throwing this in this pot, both of them for right now. And then when I have a few more time, I'll see about putting this someplace else to see if it'll thrive someplace else. But for now, I don't want to leave it exposed. Ooh, and this soil is good and moist. So we'll put that in there for now. Order this in. Oh, it's getting ready to rain. Don't judge me. Yes, this is a paper plate. Oh, actually, I do have a... It don't really... Oh, it fits. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit. I hope this doesn't get knocked over. Let's put that there for now, so I can get some more attention. That's why you got to check your garden on a regular to see what you can save and what's going wrong and what's going right. But yeah, that's why you got to inspect. Because I'll tell you, the wildlife, they can be so disrespectful to your garden. They can be so disrespectful. They do not understand the assignments. For wildlife, it's like it's all for one. They are not trying to play nice. They are not trying to be good neighbors. And they don't pay no rent. On top of that. So yeah, so disrespectful. Anyway, we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We shall prevail. We shall have a harvest. We will win in the end. Eventually. Try again, remember? If first you don't succeed, try again. I know it's midday, so your plants will droop midday. That doesn't mean that the water is dry. I mean, the soil is dry, because yeah, this soil is pretty moist, but, well, it's not pretty moist. Probably could use some more water, but it does droop midday anyway to protect itself, so it's not putting in all this energy trying to keep it up. To keep their leaves up, so sometimes they will droop. and they're just fine. You just keep an eye on it. That's why you keep an eye on your garden, for that exact reason. I'm so proud of this lettuce, y'all. Look at this. I've already harvested on it. I've already made a salad or two off of it. And I made tacos one night and used that lettuce. I'm proud of it. Because, you know, I struggle with growing lettuce outside. But I think I am going to, let me take the time. Water this. The green stock, because I have the top on. So the green really... This is a Hoya. So this is one of those contraptions, one of those garden accessories that you could use to help keep your soil moist. So you bury it. You plant it like you would a plant. You bury it, and then you fill it up. So that's what I did over there in that last bed. See, I took this one out of this bed, but since I'm getting ready to install drip, I don't think I'm gonna need it. So I'm gonna save that for something else. And this year I gotta do a better job of bringing my stuff in at the end of the season, because sometimes being lazy will cost you money. There's some things I just left out, like some of my flower pots and stuff. I left them out, and then going into this season, I'm just seeing how the weather has just warned it. It's chipping, breaking. Like my terracotta pot. I'm not a fan of terracotta anymore. When I first started gardening, I loved what the look of terracotta brought to the garden, but look at there. You see how that's just tucked away. I mean, no longer pretty. So I need to comb what's in there. I think both are in there. They're dying back. I had tulips and stuff going in there. These are like things you observe. You observe in the garden. That's why when you have time, even if you don't have any paths, which there are always garden paths this year when it's spring and summertime. But yeah, sometimes you just observe what's going on, so you can either be proactive when and where you can. I check my time. I didn't set my alarm. I normally set a timer. I'm gonna alarm when I'm out here so that I don't get sidetracked. Yeah, I know it's getting ready to rain, so I'm just checking to see what I either need to move so it don't get rained on, or what. I am ashamed of what my yard looks like when it's hasn't been mowed, and I'm proud of it when it is mowed. It's beautiful now. I need to weed my kids' play area. I mean, those weeds are being very disrespectful down there. And they have that rubber mulch down in their play area because of it's a play area, so they fall and stuff, so you gotta have the rubber mulch. So I do have a few more bags that I need to put down there. And I think that's another reason why I kind of hesitated planting next to my greenhouse, putting the beds out. You see, like, I'm looking at the sun. That sun is coming back out. I don't know how safe the rubber mulch is. I don't know if it's leaching anything into the ground. But I mean, it'll be garden beds, so I may not have anything to worry about. It'll be in actual beds. And I want to put a bed here, but it's a slope, guys. I had a grow bag that was deep, and it had like 3 levels. It had 3 planting areas in it. It was very deep, but I grew potatoes in it one year, and I was having fun digging up my potatoes out of it, and luckily I had gloves on, and I was using a shovel, and there was a surprise in there. So let's just say I haven't used it in a while. Well, I haven't used it since that incident, and I've had it pulled up since then. So I'm thinking, like, I want something high. Like, I know, like I said, I don't follow the rules. I have to try. My yard is on a slope. So I feel like, and I mean, like, the stuff that's like this bed here, this is on a slope. I have no problem producing. Let me see if I can show you. I have no problem producing in that bed. None whatsoever. Every year, whatever I plant there does just fine. Watering situations, just fine. So I'm thinking, if I put a tall bed here, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a waste of my time or what. I have to see what I have left. I do have another raised bed that needs to be put together, but I don't remember what. It doesn't look that big from the box, but is that a tomato plant? No, thank you. I planted. Okay, you can. I tell you, you can only laugh at yourself sometimes. I planted micro tomatoes one year. I had no clue. I think it was when I had that time on my hand from being laid off. I planted micro tomatoes. I thought they would be so cute. I thought my kids would love them. But yeah, those bad boys are tedious, and they keep coming back. They are truly the gift that keeps on giving. I haven't planted it in 2 years now, and they still keep popping up. So I'm gonna let this volunteer plant go bye-bye. I am still pulling up those plants. Those little micro tomatoes, it was cute. I ain't gonna lie, it was cute. And my kids did eat, well, I don't even know if they really ate it. I used them. They were even tedious to even use for eating and preserving. So you learn, you live and you learn. They were cute in essence, but it didn't make sense. Let me see what time it is. Can I start on what I want to start on? Now the sun is back out, man. So see, I don't think it's really going to rain. It's been promising rain all morning, and it doesn't look like it's going to rain. So I'm glad I watered those flowers, those plants, because if I would have waited on the rain, it would not have happened. So, let's see. I have to get some more end caps because you live and you learn. This shouldn't be bent. So I need to clip, well, I'm talking to you and not even showing you. I need to clip these and put end caps on them. This is the drip tubing. So yeah, so that's another reason why I stopped, because I needed to get the end caps or clips for the ends of these, because how I just have this draped around here because I was just trying to get it out of the way. But I need to get back on this project. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I am going to take my camera inside just in case it rains, and I only have a few minutes anyway, so I can move a lot faster without trying to focus the camera. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of the world. I hope you had fun. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.